So many people will say, oh, Superman's old, Superman's tired. But the fact that we're still cranking this thing out and the fact that there are still so many people talking about this hero. Hey everyone, Andrew here, Super Fit Cosplay. Superman, the original superhero. Faster than a speeding bullet, stronger than ever. But is he still relevant in 2025? Or has the Man of Steel become a relic of the past? Let's talk truth, tights, and why Superman might be more important than ever. Superman has been a big part of our lives forever, right? Like, he's been there for almost 100 years, over 85 years at this point, and there have been so many iterations of him. So through the years, we've seen the rise and the fall of the Man of Steel. Superman debuted in 1938. He was hope. He was justice. He was America's answer to fear during war and depression. But now, well, today's heroes are more like anti-heroes. We love characters who are flawed, messy, human. Meanwhile, Superman, he's the Boy Scout. That golden standard. And let's be real, some people find that kind of boring. So, what do? Here's the twist. Superman is more relevant than ever. We live in a world of uncertainty. We're drowning in it. Climate change, political division, mental health, all of the negative energy that you can possibly think of. And you know what we don't have enough of? Symbols of hope. Superman doesn't just represent strength. He represents restraint, values, and doing the right thing, even when no one's watching. In an age where clout and chaos get clicks, maybe we need a hero who does the right thing simply because it's right. I started dressing as Superman because I saw a version of the man I wanted to be physically and mentally. Calm under pressure, relentless in pursuit of good, and let's face it, just a beast in the gym and looking good in tights. Superman isn't just a comic book character. He's a mindset. It's a challenge. It's a role model. And when we say he's not relevant, maybe we're just not ready to meet that standard. With shows like My Adventures with Superman and James Gunn rebooting the DC universe, Superman's getting reimagined for a new generation. Ask yourself, do we write him off because he's outdated? Or do we bring him into the future as the symbol we need, not just the one we remember? What do you think? Is Superman still relevant? Comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. There are so many divisive natures in the conversations that we're having now, especially because of Superman 2025. Directed by James Gunn, starring David Corenswet. But because of that division, we're finding that people have just very different versions of Superman. So what is the right one? Which one is relevant? The truth is they all are. Superman is that symbol for so many people. Today's youth will have a different Superman growing up than I had growing up. My Superman is Christopher Reeve, always will be. But I love Dean Cain. I love Tyler Hoechlin. I love Kirk Allen. I love George Reeves. I love, God forbid, Henry Cavill. I think that they're great Supermen. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Gerard Christopher, James Newton? James Hayden Newton? Something like that. The Superboys. But there are a lot of different versions of the Man of Steel out there, including the animated, including the comics, including the television shows, everything. So there's something in there for everybody. I think if we look at it in that sense, we can definitely find a relevance for him. There's not one right answer, but the truth is, like I said, there are many things happening in this world today that leave us wanting something greater than just the news on television. And yes, the news is important. We need to pay attention. We need to obviously look at solving problems and working together, and we can't just rely on a fictional character to help us fix that. But I think in terms of that, the the fact that we're still cranking out Superman property, like this new Superman coming out in July with David Corenswet, directed by James Gunn, I think is really, it's telling. So many people will say, oh, Superman's old, Superman's tired. But the fact that we're still cranking this thing out, and the fact that there are still so many people talking about this hero and what he means to the world or what he means to them, I think that in and of itself tells you that this character is still relevant and is still going to be relevant for another 100 years at least. So take a look at it. Take a look at your favorite Superman. Who is your favorite Superman? Let me know. Comment down below. What's your symbol of hope? Who is your symbol of hope and why? Anyway, just thought I'd come out and put that out there. I think that there's a lot of things happening with this new Superman that people are maybe getting superhero fatigue because of all the superhero movies that have come out, because of all the Superman versions that have come out in the last 20 years. I think that that's so fair, but the fact that we're still cranking it out tells me something. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell. Ding, ding. More Superman content, of course, coming, and I will catch you next time.